Okay, so a few things inside. This overhead sleeping area is kind of nice. Becky said it's a little bit hard. We're gonna maybe buy some sort of crate for it, crate mattress or something, but basically it's just for little kids, maybe one adult. There's a ladder right here that connects to these two things. The ladder has a rating of 225 pounds. And overhead here, there's a rating of 250 pounds. So it's really not even for Becky, and I can't even sleep on it together, but it's great for little kids and that kind of thing. Inside, when you pull up to a camp, we have different reflective window shades to block out all of that. They're excellent for when in hot weather because they reflect the heat and keep the heat out. But they're a little bit of work to put them in, and they just press up in place, and you have to mess with the rear view mirror and that kind of thing. So when it's just the two of us, we want to be quick and easy. We just use this curtain that we've created, and pretty much that fast we're done. So you can use the other thing if you want to. One benefit to using the other deal is that the window shade screens is that these two seats pivot and swivel and can be used here for this area. They're a little lower than the rest.
They're way up there.
So we do have seat cushions that buckle around and strap that bring these seats to the same height as those seats. And if you have a little fewer extra people in here, it might be good. You have to bring the seats way forward, open the doors to swivel them around so they don't catch on this other stuff here, okay? These seats here have a set of footrests right here. And the reason that those are there is so that you can put your feet up, okay? And those are kind of nice for watching TV. But I don't think they're made to be sat on. And then to put them away, there's two levers on either side. Okay, that's how those work. This table pivots and swivels, and it's quite nice. We use it all the time. There is a tightening bolt down below here that will tighten it up in place, but we found that it kind of creaks when you drive, so we leave it swivel all the time and it doesn't creak. To put that bed together, you lift off the table, you remove the pipe here, which is sometimes hard to get out, but you remove that pipe. You put this table in notches here, and then this cushion and this cushion go right on top, and then that turns into a bed. As far as our cabinetry in here, they have these little push locks, so you can open, and those will stay closed, but they might bounce around a little bit. So there is a lock that when you're transitioning or when you're driving, you keep those locked. But we have 3 cabinets here that we've used for our clothing. Then we have 3 larger cabinets back here, which we use for towels and games, winter clothes, that kind of thing. So they provide all kinds of extra storage. We've got a little wardrobe here. Okay. We have a little pantry here, 4-drawer pantry. We have a little drawer here that we put little baking goods and that kind of thing.
Cutting boards.
Cutting boards.
Tupperware.
Right. We put bathroom supplies and hair products and extra products there. We have a little mirrored cabinet here for our bathroom stuff. Okay. Under the sink here, we've got another trash Although we use this one that we put right behind the driver's seat when we're driving. It's nice. We have a cordless little vacuum, trash bags, extra toilet paper.
No, those are paper towels.
Paper towels, okay.
Cleaning supplies, the charging port for the cordless vacuum.
Okay. We have knives and scissors and cutlery, pots, dishes, plates, bowls, some more pots, different things. Those are all lit up and they stay lit. Above here we have a little hot cocoa maker, coffee maker, whatever you want. We have a toaster, some cups, some other stuff there. Okay. And then under these bench seats, we got plenty of room in here. This kind of stuff moves around a little bit, but we've got games. We've got a Winnebago, our manuals and that kind of stuff, the Mercedes manual. We've got a big flashlight that we use going into campsites. And we've got some extra sleeping bags.
There's also extra plates, a tablecloth, and extra cutlery down there.
Then over here we stored this one with drinks and that kind of stuff.
There's also a electric skillet underneath there for pancakes or frozen pasta dishes or whatever.
And then back here with our bed area, there's a huge storage that's also accessible inside but also on that outside. And this is just a lift up thing.
There's extra toilet paper under there. There's a really large pot for bike helmets, that kind of stuff.
There are some outlets here. There are some fuses here. There's some breakers there. There's a CO2 protector here. Another charging outlet here. Charging outlet underneath there. Charging outlet up under here. And another one behind the TV. Those are all 110 outlets that you can do anything. If you have phones or other stuff, little devices, those can go in all these USB outlets. And there's USB outlets here. And back underneath the bed, there's these nice little baskets to hold all your stuff if you want to. And then there are these little reading lights. And the trick to these are, if you touch them once, they're blue, which is great. And if you hold them, they go white light. So that's nice, but there's two USB outlets on one side, two USB on the other. There's also a big 110 outlet back there as well. So,
And there's the same thing above the cab bed. There's USB outlets, a reading light, and regular household outlets.
So just a reminder, the 110 outlets, to power those when you're off grid, it's being done by an inverter off of our house batteries. And anything that takes a 110 outlet, like the TVs, those will suck the battery out, suck the power out of the batteries pretty quick. So you probably want to have the generator running or be plugged into shore power when you're running those TVs.